This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I have to raise the question, are we finally getting the ships that I've been talking about? I've said for a very long time that ships need to be fixed in this game. I have said for an even longer time that more ships need to be added to this game. Are we finally getting that? And the answer, I think, is yes. Now, if you jump over to the forums, which I always love going over to the forums, a couple of days ago we got this little tidbit here. Ships combat is coming in the form of Galactic challenges, right? We have ship combat, obviously, but we haven't had any in the Galactic challenge. Now, what is that? Where is it coming? So here's the post. It says ships are heading to Galactic challenges. The August 16th will feature ship combat. We hope the iteration of Galactic GC will bring a new challenge and give you the opportunity to use new parts of your roster to defeat the opposition. New parts of your roster. Now here's the thing. Here's the big kicker. To provide context, tiers 1 through 3 will be character units. Tiers 4 through 10 will be ships. That is ridiculous. 4 through 10. 6 different tiers will be ships. That's insane. Right? Think about like the cost. Think about everything that's going into that. That's nuts. Right? And those are the highest tiers. Right? Which means they're the more difficult challenge. Which, great. I love the challenge. I love how it's going to be. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a real thing, and a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun doing it. But a lot of other people are going to be really pissed because they don't have or haven't had a lot of awesome ships. There's not a lot of ships in this game. And that's really, really frustrating because ships have been something that a lot of people have kind of like skimped out on to their detriment. I mean, granted, if you are not an in-game player, you might be putting ships off, right? If you may not be putting the effort and love into your ship fleet as others probably or potentially have. I know that's been something that I've struggled with. I just gotta say, I mean, let's jump over here real quick and look at the rosters. This is my main account. Just hit 7 million simply because I unlocked General Kenobi, and I upgraded the Razor Crest. During this last bit, I have been farming the Razor Crest like a crazy person, and I am now at 6 star. There's not a chance in the 7 hells that I'm going to get it to 7 star, but like I don't spend my time on ships because of the way that they're farmed, the nodes they're on. It's tough. The ship farming is a real challenge. I've got all my my fleets, right? Minus the the Executor that's coming out. I got a lot of great ships. And so I've got to wonder, are more coming? And is there a change to the ship focus that's coming? Now, if you don't remember, back in the day, I want to say that they said in December, like the road ahead for 2021, that there would be a shipload of content. And let me bring this up real quick. I've been banking on this for a long time, right? I made a video a couple of months ago that, look at me, look at that beard. This handsome man. I made a video that talks about why I think more is coming. And if you see here on the tab, this was around the time where the Ahsoka Tano ship was... It was in June, so the Ahsoka Tano ship was the monthly login character. We were, focusing on the Bad Batch. They were coming live. And there's a lot of potential here for ships. Just pointing out that now that we have all the Bad Batch, minus Crosshair, we don't have the Havoc Marauder, their ship. We have had Dengar in this game since nearly the beginning of the game, and we don't have Dengar's ship. Strangely enough, Dengar's a key component for getting the Executor. You've to have Dengar as a character to unlock the Executor without Dengar's ship seems off to me. Seems like a major problem. Now, one last thing before I go. Let's look at this real quick, guys. This is the fleet battles, okay? You got 5 fleet battles, right? On normal, you've got 8 is the lowest, and 10 is the highest. On hard, it goes from 16, one node, one tier of 16, 4 tiers of 20, right? Then let's just compare that to both light and dark side, okay? There are 9 tiers of light and dark side, respectively, and those 9 tiers have both normal and hard. Now, granted, you can only farm, on hard stuff, but this is what I see happening. The ships, we're going to get some love, okay? They're going to expand. This is what I'm calling, and I'm absolutely hoping that I'm right here, because otherwise, adding stuff like 6 tiers of fleet battles to Galactic Challenge is kind of a slap in the face when they haven't spent much time focusing on fleets, right? Focusing on ship love. This is what I'm predicting. They're going to add another tier 2, or they're going to move tier 2 down the line, right? Tier 2 will be 8 again, and then this will be dropped down to 16. This will then jump over to 20, or maybe even this will be 12, 16, and then 20, right? Whereas the highest nodes, what you will see is gear, right? You'll see these characters, you'll see more ships doubled up, but what you'll also see is gear, right? I mean, look at this. Most of these battles that you can even unlock stuff, you're unlocking mostly characters, right? Maybe a good combination of characters and stuff. But if they move ships to ship nodes and characters to character nodes, or maybe split it up a little more, a lot of changes could be coming. I absolutely think this is going to happen. I absolutely believe this is going to happen. I have faith in Capital Games that they're going to make the right choice and give us more ships. Seriously. They've said that they're not going to do a challenge raid anytime soon because they put all this work into it. But one of the things that a lot of people have been asking for is a Death Star raid. It doesn't make sense to have a Death Star raid without ships. They can't do it without adding a ton of ships. Guys, we have 8, currently 8, almost 9 fleet capital ships. Now, they're not all great. I mean, Resistance, where are you? But 8 capital ships, almost 9. If we're on our way to getting something like a fleet raid, but we won't get it until this is being fixed. This has been changed. And since they've spent the first half of the year, the end of last year, working on this whole tool to make things easier for them to create, then they spent the first half of this year building stuff. I think that we're going to see an influx. I think we are going to see a reinforcement of ships in the latter half of 2021. I think we're going to see a few big characters, but mostly big ships. Now, that being said, is this just wishful thinking, or am I onto something? Leave a comment in the section below and let me know what you guys think. In the section below, you will find a couple different links. One, first and foremost, guys, I will always recommend this. You've got Audible, 1 free book of your choice, and then 1 free Audible original. absolutely wonderful, guys. Every time you subscribe, you help the channel. Even when you sign up for free, you help the channel. So you could sign up with different accounts and get multiple books. You sign up, doesn't cost you a thing. And what happens is after a month, you still keep your books even if you don't continue on. You'll also find a link to Going Nerdy, the website, goingnerdy.com, where I'm starting to post more content. I'm doing a lot of additional work to these videos. So I'm adding the videos and I'm adding some of my scripts to them as well, so that things that I don't say that you can read up on. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.